Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing about the COVID-19, whether it is a natural origin or a lab leak. So this point or this question of how the coronavirus was originated has always been in news, and the war between the China and the US has always been there since the end of 2019 or the starting of 2020, when actually the coronavirus started to take a toll on human life. And this question of whether it is a natural origin or a lab leak, that how the coronavirus got into the world and how it got originated. So the point of natural origin, that coronavirus was naturally originated, this concept was given by China, as it has said that the natural origin of coronavirus took place from the wet markets of Wuhan, while the point of lab leak, that it is a man-made disaster, this is the point which has been put by the United States of America and its scientists. And the world still does not know how actually the coronavirus was originated, because no proper authenticated information has been given by any of the country. So first of all, let's see the timeline of the video. First we will be looking at the news, then what is the debate about the origin of coronavirus, then the arguments in support of lab leak, and in the end a mains practice question. This topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, which is health. So from essay also it becomes important, so that you can write it as an example. This news has been taken from the Indian Express, and it says COVID-19 of natural origin or lab leak, a tale of two theories. So whether the coronavirus is originally or naturally originated, or it was originated through a lab which is also in Wuhan, or through the wet market of Wuhan. So first of all, COVID-19, which is popularly known as the coronavirus, which started to take a toll on the human life at the end of 2019 or the starting of 2020. Until now we have seen so many variants of coronavirus, and the first wave, the second wave, which was the most deadly, then came the third wave, and still till now we are facing, or we are trying to overcome the issues which was originated by the COVID-19. And because of the COVID-19 we get to see the situation which we never imagined would come one day. All the physical activities was stopped, and what became the major point, or what became the most concerning and the demanding question by everyone, was that how the coronavirus, which has infected the whole world and has affected the whole world so adversely, from where the origin of coronavirus actually happened. That is it the mistake which was made by China or the scientists of the Wuhan laboratory, or was it naturally originated from the wet markets of Wuhan, and why it was not stopped on time? So what is happening is, recently what has happened is, there is a debate which was going on over the origin of SARS-CoV-2 has reignited. So SARS-CoV-2 is from where the actually the coronavirus started. This is SARS is also a respiratory disorder, and coronavirus is also a respiratory disorder, and both coronavirus and SARS is a viral infection. Then recently what has happened is, the United States Department of Energy, the scientists from there have said that they believe virus that caused COVID-19 pandemic most likely leaked from a laboratory in Wuhan, China, and did not emerge organically. So now the United States Department of Energy is saying that the origin of coronavirus is man-made, has happened from China. The Chinese scientists who were working in the Wuhan laboratory, it is from there that the origin of coronavirus has happened, and from there only, from the Wuhan laboratory, the spread of coronavirus infection or the coronavirus took place. And the theory which was given by China of its natural origin from the wet market of Wuhan is wrong. And basically what the US is trying to say is that the origin of coronavirus is totally belongs to China and its laboratories. Then the department was previously undecided on this issue because earlier authentic information and credible information was not there, but now they are saying that it has leaked from the laboratories of Wuhan. And the FBI director has also said that the origins of the pandemic was most likely a potential lab incident in Wuhan. So now even the FBI director has said this, and the United States Department of Energy has also said the same. While on the other hand, China, which has always been so defensive on the point of the coronavirus and its origin, has again moved back from this point which was put up by the United States, and has said that this is a political manipulation by the United States of America, and has declared conclusions have no credibility to speak of. And China till now is, if first of all they are not sharing the exact information about the COVID-19 and even the death toll from the COVID-19, and secondly they do not talk much about that what was going on in the Wuhan laboratory, and then they do not even share data related to it. They do not even allow the other countries to actually have a look at it and see whether the incident or the origin of coronavirus took place from Wuhan laboratory or not. So now let us talk about the debate. First of all, the question of the debate is actually very simple. Is it that coronavirus is naturally originated, or coronavirus is a lab leaked man-made disaster? Lab leaked man-made disaster is what the United States of America is saying, and while on the other hand China is saying that the coronavirus was naturally originated. So coronavirus emerged naturally is what China is saying. Then possibly jumping from an animal host, which is bats, from the wet market of China, Wuhan. So wet market is a place where the live or the living animals are placed, and people come there and take whichever animal they want to take. So basically what happens, it is a place which is very dense. All the living animals, different types of living animals, almost you can find any kind of animal there. So they are all placed at one place, and people come there, buy them, and then they go back. So a wet market is a place which is highly prone to infections, because so many different species and so many different types of animals are placed there. So there are very high chances that infections can arise from there, because even if a single animal is infected from some kind of virus or some kind of disease, then the spread of that disease to all other becomes very easy. So the China keeps on saying that possibly the coronavirus jumped from an animal host to humans, so it is zoonotic in nature, in the same way as the SARS-1 virus in 2002. And it accidentally escaped or leaked from the Wuhan Institute of Virology. This is what the United States of America is saying, that it is the Wuhan Institute of Virology from where the scientists keep on experimenting on some animal or the other, and trying to find out few of the different type of experiments which they aim towards something. So the Wuhan Institute of Virology was very much in news when the origin of coronavirus took place. Then the origin question is relevant in today's time, and it becomes all the more important to actually get to the point that how the origin of coronavirus actually happened. And that is why now in the present context also the United States of America is trying to find out that how actually the origin took place, because and so that in future we will be able to prepare ourselves, and if some kind of disaster or some kind of pandemic would be in line, then we will be able to suppress that. Because when the coronavirus second wave came, we all know what happened all over the world. The medical system or the medical infrastructure of all countries almost collapsed, and this is what even happened in India, and the death toll has reached in lakhs, and there were so many casualties happening. So this becomes all the more relevant to know that how it originated, so that in the coming times for our future generations we can give a protecting shield to them so that they do not suffer from the same problem which we are suffering. Prevent another such virus outbreak, because another such virus outbreak is what we are actually not prepared for, and we need to give ourselves and to the world that time that the people on human aspect also and on the basis of humanity also have lost so many of their loved ones. Now comes the point that what are the arguments in support of the point that it happened as a man-made disaster and it was a lab leak. So advancement in biotechnology has made it possible to genetically engineer existing pathogens to make them more lethal and difficult to treat. So now there are so many kind of experiments going on in the laboratories all over the world that even a slightest of mistake or a slightest of carelessness can cause a big disaster. So there are high chances that what was going on the Wuhan laboratory is actually from where, because of some carelessness or whatever can be the reason, that the coronavirus actually started to spread from the Wuhan laboratory. And after that the questions were also increasing and was asked to China that if they were aware about the COVID-19 pandemic happening, then why did not they stop the international travel from their country? But still people were going and coming into China. So, and this is what actually created the problem, because this helped in the spread of coronavirus from one country to another country. If the Chinese authorities were actually very much aware about this, then the international travel could have been stopped on time. Then China's reluctance to share data covering up facts and impeding investigations raises suspicion. This is one of the most important point, that if a country who is saying that this is a natural disaster and this has not happened from our side, then still why the country is so reluctant and why the country is not showing any kind of signs of cooperation with the other or the outside world. Then instances when smallpox and other viruses have escaped from secured laboratories before. So it is not that if an experiment is going on in a laboratory, the points or the disease or the virus or the bacteria cannot come out. In history this has happened, and this, so if earlier this has happened, then in future also this can happen. So now it's time for the mains practice question. But before starting with the question, what still remains to be seen is the most important point that we need to know, that why knowing about the origin of the virus is important. And the most important point that one needs to focus on is what can we do to prevent that outbreak again and save our future generation from this kind of pandemic and save the humanity or the world for this kind of pandemic. And is still the health infrastructure of the world or of India is capable enough that they will be able to handle some other pandemic like this? So imagine if COVID-19 was of this intensity and of this so many casualties happening, if something even worse than COVID-19 comes, then are we prepared enough to take that problem or not? So now it's time for the mains practice question, and this is a 10 marker question. This says, why is it so important to have proper safety standards and protocols in place? Talk in terms of COVID-19. So safety standards and protocols, why are they important? You have to talk about that. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.